Okay, for my next video I'm at Westwood Memorial Park. I'm at one of the most famous graves in the world, and I'm going to turn my camera around so you can see where it is. Then we're going to have a little walk around the cemetery to see who else is maybe here. So it is Marilyn Monroe, who was born 1926 and died in 1962. If you can see with the grave, it's a different colour to maybe some of the others. The reason being is there's lipstick marks all over the years, and they kind of, when you wash them away, they kind of stain everything. Obviously there's a fresh one there. There's always flowers here, even though these are a bit droopy. But yeah, this is a final resting place. Next to Marilyn is Hugh Hefner, the Playboy mogul, the person who wrote Playboy. Again, he gets kisses as well, making the stone look a little bit of a different colour. He paid a lot of money to have his grave next to Marilyn's, and this is where he's interred. And also there's a little bit of a story with this guy here, Richard F. Poncher. He died in 1986. He bought this plot and he asked to be buried face down so he can be looking down on Marilyn when he died. So a few interesting facts. But yeah, there is Marilyn Monroe. I'll just go through the camera as well. That's me, that's Marilyn Monroe's grave. Most visited, most probably in the world, and one of the most famous ones. So let's go for a bit of a walk around here and see what else we have. There are famous people here from different kind of ages and stuff, but we'll try and maybe find one or two to get some kind of idea. I know that Dean Martin is kind of buried in one of these areas as well. We'll try and find him. He's in one of these two here. It's either the Sanctuary of Peace, potentially, or the one next to it. We'll try and have a look and see what we can see. I don't think it is this one. If you can see, there's lots of different ones here. No, it's not this one. I think it's the next one. This is Sanctuary of Love, and there it is. I found it straight away. Dean Martin, June 7th, 1917 to Christmas Day 1995. Everybody's got to love sometime. Obviously part of the Brat Pack. Dean Martin was very famous. Frank Sinatra he hung around with, as part of that Brat Pack. Songs, films, you name it, he had loads. Okay, let's carry on. It's only a small memorial park where people are laid to rest, and it's a front of high kind of rise buildings as well. These are more latter day people that have bought plots here. There's some private gardens here as well. And some of these are mostly families, so there's obviously no tourists allowed in there. We look around here, we have some certain people, maybe not quite so famous, and some blank ones as well. But there are some movie stars around the corner as well. We have Kirk Douglas. Kirk Douglas was a very famous actor. He lived to be beyond 100. He starred in all sorts of films. I think Ben-Hur is one of the big films. He has Michael Douglas is his son, who's still around. He's been in some big films, and unfortunately, as you can see there, one of his sons, Eric, died young in 2004 before Kirk, and obviously his wife is born here as well, so buried here as well. So yeah, that's a big movie star. I'm not sure of that. There's people. I'm guessing I'll be seeing you, most probably the famous within some form of the entertainment thing, and that's quite funny. That Lewis Eye, it says finally under par. So I guess he might have been a golfer or wanted to be a golfer. Here we've got Walter Matthau, who's a big kind of star back in his day, very famous guy. Margot and Erin Winkler, not sure who they are. Someone called Mickey Young, not sure who those guys are. Might look around there in a minute. We'll continue down this way for the moment. Again, like I say, high rise. It's in the middle of nowhere. Merv Griffin. I will not be was that right back after this message. Name rings a bell. I think is a very famous American entertainer. Farrah Fawcett of Charlie's Angels died on the same day as Michael Jackson, June 25th, 2009, of cancer. Was a pin-up in the 70s for mostly a lot of young boys. Unfortunately, another person who got took before their time. Mascalana, I'm not sure who that is. All these guys, Marvin Davis as well. Rodney Dangerfield, comedian. I think he was in Caddyshack. Quite a comedic actor. I think he was a stand-up comedian as well. But yeah, that's Rodney Dangerfield. And then this here is the chapel that Marilyn Monroe had her service in before being buried. But while we're here, we'll have a look at some other people. I'm not sure who she is. But we've got Jack Lemmon, famous actor, of course. Carol O'Connor, Billy Wilder, who's a writer. Sam Simon, and Peter Falk, who was, you can see that from an angle. He was Columbo, the guy from Columbo. And like I say, this is the chapel where Marilyn had the service all those years ago. Yeah, don't really recognise many of them. We have Sage Stallone here as well, son of Sylvester Stallone, passed away. I think he committed suicide in unfortunate circumstances. Again, so too young to be taken away. And a few other ones round the back. I'm not sure who they are. I'll have a look. Uncle William and Shirley Bryce. Okay, that is a little tour of the kind of graveyard. There is kind of other ones like maybe Natalie Wood and stuff like that. I'm not sure where she is, but this is the other part of the graveyard. We've got Roy Orbison as well, actually, who is in an unmarked grave near one of the trees. But yeah, lots of stars here, lots of people in the entertainment business, a lot of people taken too young. So yeah, so that's my little vlog on this this memorial park. So thank you, and you take care everybody, and thank you for watching. Bye.